Hello guys, it's Capicat once again with Last on Earth. In this particular video I'm actually going to go through all the areas in which kind of areas that you get which kind of things and what you can actually use it for. To start up, when you have the settlement here, there's a lot of new items that you really need to actually build this settlement. And some of them are rare items, but they're all located in special kind of areas, so we're going to go through that. We're going to start with the gas station itself. The gas station has the spark plugs. These are used for different kind of workbenches and different kind of upgrades on the garage and so on. These kind of things here are all located at the gas station, and you need to go not just to the gas station but actually to the highway setup, and it's located, I made a video on that, but it's actually located, and I'm going to show you guys that just in a second where that's actually located. So we're gonna travel to that area so that you guys can see it just in a second. This one right here, the abandoned factory, you will get items like, for example, the antenna. The antenna is used also for upgrading the headquarters and different kind of items at this new settlement. And you can get one antenna for every run you do at that point. And if you actually want to go to the hotel, you're capable of getting screws. Now, screws are used for a lot of upgrades on this new settlement. It is also used for actually just making simple items for upgrading the walls as well as the floors. And that's actually a very important item, so you need to go to the motel a lot of times for actually getting that. At the farm area, you will get items like this one right here, the iron wire. And those items are, this item here is also used for upgrading at the settlement, and only is located in this particular point. The port itself, there's different kind of areas that you're capable of going to. You're capable of going to the laboratory. Inside of the laboratory, you get laboratory items. For upgrading in that, you will get items like this one right here, the pipe. And if you go to the sewer, you will be capable of getting these one right here, the ass stones or whatever it's called, and you can use that for upgrading. And you can get these propellers here for upgrading on your speedboat, so that you can actually travel around these areas here, like this one right here. That's located only by using the speedboat, and this one right here. So all of that, you need the speedboat for actually traveling those areas. So if you go to the bunker Bravo is upgrades for the ATV, and it is specific the car battery that you need, and this gas cylinder. If you saw in this area here, you're also capable of getting the gas cylinder by doing the laboratory run and getting it from the chest that's actually located in the water. I also made a lot of videos on that. Please watch those videos, because that's actually going to give you knowledge on what Last on Earth is all about. It's collecting a lot of items and building a lot of new things. So the settlement is the newest thing that we got here. So we're going to start up going to that area before we go into the gas station. Now, when we go into this area here, we can keep on running or we can keep on driving. I'm actually driving this time because I also need to go to the gas station. Because I had the VIP, I can actually run to this area for free as well. So we're just gonna enter this one right here. There's also a little area where you can tap on your screen. Just in a second, I'm gonna show you guys that. That's actually traveling between your main home base and the settlement. And that's also energy free, jumping around like that. So it's right there, you can see the house. So when you're tapping the house here, you're fast traveling between these two areas. Now, why I wanted to show you guys this one right here is not because of all the items that you need for actually making things, but this is also the area where when you have upgraded this vehicle right here, you're capable of doing the expedition. If you guys don't know anything about the expedition, please watch my videos on that, because that's actually giving you an explanation on what is going to be in the future as well. This is the duel, the capture and the evacuations runs that's going to come in the future, and I'm looking for those as well. And it looked like we're incapable of actually making PvP in that duel area. Expedition itself is giving you a chance for getting items for free. So the rewards right here, when I'm actually doing this one, the next one is these items here. But when I'm saying the daily loot, I'm getting all of these items here, and I'm actually getting rubber hose as well. And the rubber hose are at the port. area. I'm actually showing you guys that as well. So I'm gonna claim that. Every time you claim these items, they will be located not in your inventory at your backpack, but they will be located in your items like this one right here. So all of these items are located at this point. Now, there's also a thing you can do. You can of course make a lot of items. I do recommend you as fast as possible going to be starting up building and then building. This one right here, this is the sawmill. I made a video on how to build a sawmill and what you get out of it. You get these one right here, the pine beams, and there every time you take them, you're not incapable of just fast putting them inside of here. You're not incapable of having items like this inside of it. The only items you're incapable of getting inside of this one right here is these special items from the settlement. So every time you make these things here, these pellets that are actually going to be having the possibility to store these items, so you need that to actually store it. So let's see here, this one right here is melting, and it's melting these iron bullets that we actually use for a lot of things, also for building new items. So if you want to make new items in this one right here, you need to go into the rooms, different kind of new rooms that we have, and then you're incapable of building new things. And when all of this has been upgraded, you actually get more things. Remember, it is very important that you use some time for actually upgrading these items here. You can see this one right here, we're going to put this inside of here, and every time you get new items like that, you're incapable of making new things. So it just opened up a new window here, and now I'm capable of building even more items. And all of these items here, it's not just items that I'm building, but it's actually making it better on the daily loot so that you get even more items, and through that you will be upgrading your settlement as fast as possible. Now the settlement is very important to do. It is a new task that we have right here, and when you're doing this particular task, you're incapable of getting the drone parts, and that's going to be open up the newest area that I'm going to show you guys now, because this is the area where you get the rubber hose as well. So if you need to get items for that area, you're incapable of getting it from this area that I'm going to show you guys just in a second. Oh my god, I'm trying to, I don't have a driver license. Oh my god. This area here, I don't have this open yet, so I'm not incapable of showing you guys. It's just a fence that I can actually show you guys if I was going to this area here, this transport hub, sorry. And as you can see right here, we're getting items like, for example, floor frames. You're also incapable of building floor frames, iron frames as well for the floor. And for upgrades, different kind of copper wires that you're going to use. You're going to use these one right here. There are all of these items in this particular location, plus a huge amount of other things that you need to do. Need to upgrade your settlement. So I'm actually looking forward for this one to get open, and definitely because there's new kind of blueprints in it, so that we can keep looking at special drones and so on for us to fight with. So that's a good thing. Now let's go to the gas station. The gas station have, like I said, this area where you're going to the highway. The highway itself is located in the left corner. But before I'm actually going inside of the highway, I'm going to show you guys what I'm actually using a lot of time right now on. It's actually using free weapons. If you have VIP, you're incapable of getting free weapons. Now, first of all, VIP, you only get that by buying items. So if you buy, for example, let's say dogs here, you get X amount of VIP, you get 20 smackers of VIP. If you get the dog food, this one right here is 60. If you buy these kind of things here, 10 for the reanimator, and caps or rations and all that is actually giving you VIP points. When you reach the 10, you're incapable of actually just getting even more days where you have the VIP. So the more you buy, the more VIP you actually get. So remember, it's real money you're using, so be aware of that. This one right here is things that I can make on. This one, I am actually making these kind of items here. It takes 12 hours for everything to be made, and I'm capable of using special kind of coins that I have here for actually making it faster. So I can just do like that, and then I'm capable of just building it. But I always put one in and just let it do it itself, so that I'm actually using the time on it. You don't have to use any of these special coins. These special coins here, I'm getting it from this one. You get a free run every day when you're VIP. So let's just see what we actually get this time. You can also get a mystery box, and inside of the mystery box you get a lot of things. Now, oh perfect man, 24 of these. Now, I normally use this one for actually making runs on areas so that I get most out of it. And I actually got a lot of mystery box here. All of these are the items that I actually got from that. So you're also capable of getting these special coins, like I said, in this run here, and you're actually capable of getting up to 1200, I think it is. Yeah, 1200. That's a crazy amount, and I got, as you can see, a lot. I got more than 2000 right now, and that's actually for doing these runs. You're also capable of buying these things here if you want, for example, items for building your ATV. You're capable of doing that. I wanted that. And every day you're capable of getting some, you can see right here, I have some first aid kit here. I have 20 of these, but I'm actually just tapping this one right here, and then I get some supplies, and I actually get 20 more. So that's free supplies on that. You can also get some water. You only get one water, you don't need any more. And you can get some food, and you only get I think it's about 2 or something of these berries. That's a funny thing. And now this one right here is giving you a boost on different kind of things, like for example running. So this one right, milkshake, will make your bones stronger, and that make the armor increase. That's actually an upgrade on your armor. So if you don't have any kind of armor on, you're incapable of actually taking that, and then you get 10 free armors. So let's see here, this one right here is the one I was talking about, this one. But before we're gonna look at that and go into the highway, I'm gonna show you guys this one. This one is VIP storage. I've been going through this a couple of times for you guys, but it's very important to say this is only free storage when you have the VIP. The VIP itself, like I said, is only available when you're actually doing these kind of buying things. So remember that, guys. It's very important that you know this. So I'm just gonna make some space here, and then I'm gonna go with this one right here. I'm actually gonna use that. Just gonna place this one right here. Sorry, I'm not incapable of doing that. This one right here, I'm gonna take just in a sec. Actually, now this one. This is the brutalizer, and the brutalizer is actually a free weapon. And like I said, I want to do the highway with that one. So let's just do this, and I can show you guys which kind of items that you can get. This is the area, the highway, where you actually get motors. So if you need any kind of motors, you can sell it on this area here. Those are actually sold for this to this girl right here, and she's actually paying okay for it, so that you can upgrade your motorcycle. You can also use these parts here for upgrading your motorcycle, and as you can see, it's the level is 38, and it's keep on rising like this every time I actually do that. I do recommend that you do that every day. It's have a 24 hours countdown on actually not so that it restarts. So this one right here, like I said, this is the brutalizer. It is, you can use it for earth, you can say it like that, but it's actually only on a time scale. So I think it's about an hour and a half or something, it will be destroyed. So when you're actually online, try to focus on using it as much as possible, because you actually got a crazy weapon here. This one is killing 22 damages. It's the same like this one right here almost, and that has been upgraded. So try to imagine you're getting a free weapon, and I have made videos where I'm actually doing the Bunker Bravo, the second and third level with this particular weapon. I'm also incapable of doing the full run on the farm. I'm also incapable of doing the first section A1 on Bunker Bravo with this one. I also need an M16 on the Bunker Bravo, because I'm actually got long distance weapon on that, because I need to kill some of the spitters. But this one right here is a perfect weapon. You can see running around in all locations. I do recommend you do it and just use it, because it's actually only destroyed by the time, as you can see here. It's not because I'm actually shooting and using it like that. So we need Dutch tape. I also got the VIP, like I said, so I can actually fill in all these not usable items and use them for later. So yeah, this is actually, in my opinion, this has been a perfect. I don't know why I did that. A perfect opportunity for me to actually use and do a lot of things by using this particular weapon here. Now, this area here is where you actually get some of the newest things that we need here. Just going to kill these guys here. Remember, it is killing slow, but it is still killing quite effective. Here we got the motor, we're going to take that and sell it. Here's the alarm, so about that. Here we got the spark plugs, so you're capable of getting that right there. So we're actually doing like this, VP, perfect. And then we're going to kill these guys here so we get extra points. I'm doing also a task, you can see it is rising quite slowly. It is the task on that I'm doing is this one right here. This is the supplier. The supplier, you need to kill a lot of things, so that's why I'm actually loving this weapon here, because that's giving me the chance for just killing a lot of zombies without actually paying any, using any of my own weapons. So that's a perfect thing. So we're just gonna take this one and put this in. So, and then we're gonna kill this guy right here. There we go. I think we have one more up here. And then we're going to take the motor and sell it. And why I want to sell it is simply because I don't actually need it for anything else. You can also use your bench where you reuse some of the items. And resampling bench is called. That bench is giving you the chance for reusing this one right here, and you get a lot of items extra for that. You get a lot of iron scratch from it you can get. There's 3 different kind of items you're actually capable of getting, and you can see that also in the video that I made on actually using the recycling bench. Very important bench to make as fast as possible as if you're new in this particular game. So remember, every time you level up your character, you're only capable of getting the highest level is 209. So 209 is the highest level. That's why I'm actually located here. I hope that they will make an update so that we get something, maybe a coin or something, just a silver coin, gold coin or something for every time we actually level up this character. But right now, you don't get anything for actual leveling up after 209, so that's the maximum level. What can you use that for? You can use it for upgrading all of these skills here, and there's a lot of them. It is also the passive one. These one right here are different kind of items that we actually use the burglary for locking special kind of pickaxes, different kind of chest, and so on. All of these items here are crazy good amounts of upgrades, and I got all of those on maximum, as well as these one right here. So let's just see here. As you can see, that was actually let's just see here. This one right was the meal, as you can see, and the brutalizer have 1 hour back. So that's the countdown on it. So let's just take this one right here, and then we're gonna drive back, because we're gonna give this new motor here to the gas station so that we can upgrade our motorcycle even more. When you get to level 40, that's the highest you need to go to this particular motorcycle. You're capable of getting higher, but this one right here is giving you a chance for actually getting to a new location, and that location is I think it's called the hotspot or something. It is actually the area where you get, there's some fire every time on the minimap, and you need the chopper to actually traveling towards that area. And you need to have a chopper at level 40 for actually being capable of going to that area. I could have been driving like over this area here, but I don't know why I walk. So I walk and talk, you can call it like that. So I hope you guys enjoy this little preview on getting special kind of items, and actually a walkthrough on these different kind of areas. If there's anything you need to know, please write down in comment. I will do my best. Just place it right here, and ta-da! You saw that. So no garden upgrade. So I have 1 more hour that can actually destroy this web before this weapon actually going to be destroyed, and I'm going to go on the laboratory again because I really need some special item on that account. And I'm trying to do my starting up the laboratory, the Bunker Bravo. I'm trying to get my ATV up and running as fast as possible. You're incapable of buying some items for actually getting that, and I'm not going to do that in the future because that's actually going to make it easier for me to show you guys that these locations. You need this to get to this location here. You need the ATV. So you get different kind of items at that point as well. So that's one reason why I really want to have this ATV up and running. You can see right here the transporter here. You're capable of buying items for making the chopper set, the boat set, and the ATV set. So that's actually rewards you get, but it is only written possible rewards, meaning that you're not getting all of this. Sometimes you get these one right here, the ATV building set. You're capable of getting that as well in some of the events that you have, and if you're lucky enough, you actually get that. But there's nothing right here that we're actually capable of getting. I am capable of getting ATV transmitter at the almost last area, but I only have 5 days, so I don't think actually I'm capable of getting even more of that. So I do have the premium package in this run this time actually, because I needed a lot of items here, and some of them are actually pretty damn good. So you can also see I've got special kind of dogs here, so I definitely recommend you look through all this if there's something you need to make it easier for you guys, and then get the VIP. So sorry, the premium. So that's all for me for now. I will go on adventure even more, and hope you guys want to be a part of that. Please subscribe to my channel, give this video a like, and I'm Copycat, playing Last Day on Earth. See you guys next time. Bye bye guys.